Hey guys, it's Carter. Welcome back to the channel. Now in today's video, we are going to be looking at our $500 swing trading challenge. We're going to be seeing how much money I made or how much money I lost. And for those of you that are new to the channel, my name is Carter. What we did is we funded a Moo account with $500 to prove to you it's not about how much money you have in your account. It all roots to the strategy. So we're going to be talking about how much money I made or how much money I lost this past week. So I hope you guys all enjoy it. And if you guys do, hit that like button, subscribe. Also, if you guys want to learn more about swing trading and how I find these stocks and my approach, my mindset, check out our school. It's the Swing Trading Masterclass, and this is awesome because we got private live streams, we got a group chat, we got quizzes, lectures, everything. If you want to take trading serious, I highly recommend it. And today is the last day for 50% off. You guys can use code SCHOOL, back to school day sale, to get 50% off. So check it out down below, and I'll see you guys in there. And guys, let's dive into this. So this past week, we took one trade. Now, this trade here was on ticker symbol MCK, and we only made about $18. And guys, that is completely fine. That's a return of about 2.4%. And for me, what makes up a successful swing trader is base hits. I'm not somebody where you're going to be seeing me have these massive returns of 200% a week. No, I like base hits that compound over the years. In my opinion, that's what makes up a successful trader. Hitting base hits is a lot easier than trying to turn $100 into $1 million in 30 days. I'm somebody, well, if it takes me a year, if it takes me 2 years, 3 years, that's fine, because I understand the goal. I understand that right now I'm sacrificing the small account, and I'm reinvesting my profits for long-term success. So guys, let's talk about the strategy here. So like I said, I am using Moo. Now, Moo is awesome, and I would highly recommend them for beginners because they offer great charting, scanning, and all that stuff. So check them out down below. 20 free stocks by signing up. But for me, I love keeping everything as simple as I can. So I love the expression miss, make it simple, stupid. So I developed a checklist that works well for me, and we'll just go through it and kind of see how I made some money and why I bought it and stuff like that. So the first thing is the trend. So trends, very important. I'm a long trader, so I buy and try to sell at a higher price. Now, you guys can see here, we had this great upward trend, and then the stock sold off down to this red line. This red line is what we call the 200-day moving average line. Now, this line acts as support. It also acts as resistance. And you guys can see it hits it, and we have this good buying pressure. Now, another reason why we bought it here is super undervalued on the RSI. It was trading for a 27 on the RSI, which the last time it was trading for a 27 was back in here where we had this good move. So I had good indication where we could get some buying pressure out of this. The next thing is earnings. I never want to hold through an earnings because it's incredibly risky. And you guys can see they released an earnings about a month ago, and the stock sold off, giving us this good opportunity. So I knew we were in the clear, and I knew we weren't going to get, or I thought we weren't going to get any major sell-off here. So let's look at the stock here. So you guys can see that right in this range, we have great support. So we bought in near and around this 545 area. So we didn't get the best fill because the best fill was at 531, but we didn't get the worst fill. The worst fill would have been losing money. So at least we made money on this. And you guys can see that hopping in here at like this 540, setting your stops below it does give a relatively decent risk and reward. So if we hopped in at 545, setting our target all the way up at old resistance, setting our stop below it, the risk and rewards there. It's about 5-1, which is good. But now you guys can see that the stock rallied its way up. It had the golden cross, which we look for. And we were up at one point. We were up handsomely on this trade. We were up about $40 with this account. They released some bad news, and we saw this, right? We saw this where the stock dipped down. This might not seem like a big move, but after hours, let me show you here. After hours, this was about 2% after hours. So I knew we were going to get some sell-off, and they released some bad news here. So We entered to try to sell this stock here at about 561, right when the market opened, and we didn't get our order fill, for a couple of minutes because there was so much volume and it was so much, it was very, very heavily traded. So it took us a minute and we sold out, which is nice here for a nice return. But, the thing about me is you have to have plans for this. This doesn't happen every single day swing trading. I would say getting this amount of sell off, this sold off 9% in a single day. So there's two things you can learn from this. One is always have a plan if stuff goes south, right? Because stocks sell off. You're trading the markets, so it does happen. So having a plan if something goes south, know where you're taking, your stop loss or where you're taking profit is very, very important. The second thing is this happens. I would say this happens about 3 to 6 times a year, in my opinion, where the company you're in a position, the company releases news, and the stock sells off. It does happen, but also 3 to 6 times a year, the complete opposite happens where you're in on a position and they release good news and the stock pops up. So what you have to do is always plan out your trade. So we were able to cover profits on this, which is really, really good. And that's why having that good checklist, knowing where you're buying is crucial for your swing trading. So guys, I hope you guys all enjoyed this. And more importantly, I hope you guys learned something. If you guys did, hit that like button, subscribe, and don't forget to check out our school. Code SCHOOL, 50% off, and I'll see you guys in there. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day and have a good one.